For me, spirituality is like self-love, right? And that's like what spirituality is, nourishing your spirit. But when you nurture somebody else's spirit, that's love. So you got to be able to nurture your own spirit first, though. You can't nurture somebody else's spirit while your shit's malnourished. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like, I mean, in simpler terms, how I used to say it is like, you can't fill someone else's cup when your cup isn't filled.
Yeah, that's real. So I think a lot of times it's like important to touch on what spirituality is, because it's like a prereq for intimate relationships if you want a healthy one. If you're not looking for a healthy, if you want something toxic, which, everybody got their thing, then just skip that part. This is how it works for me in my head, like in my experience. When you start an intimate relationships, you got like 3 different energies that you're bringing into the relationship, right? So you got spirit, you got love, and then you got ego. Now, you don't ever really get fully rid of your ego, so it's always coming into it. But in my experience, people who don't practice some form of spirituality, they have an inflated ego, right? And not so much love or spirit. Like it's like ego's up here, spirit and love down there, right? So when 2 people come together, and if they both have inflated egos, they experience a lot of pain within their relationship. It's a big pain pleasure cycle, but not real love, not real nourishment of our spirits, not really healing together. Like, everybody brings past pain into their relationship, and the point is not to amplify that pain, it's to heal that. I want to help you heal, and I want you to help me heal.
So that part of everyone bringing something like past pain into a relationship, you'll hear on like social media, like, you're not healed, people aren't healed, and they're getting into relationships and they're bringing their drama and they're bringing their past trauma onto the new person. And I think there are people who have done the work, but no matter how much work you do, that's still a part of your past. Do you think that's true, or like, do you think someone has to be fully healed before they get into another situation with someone else? Because you said, I want to help you heal, and that's what I would think a healthy relationship is. Not you doing all the work for me, but you helping me heal, you being there and allowing me grace and space to figure out in a healthy situation how to completely heal that wound.
I think when we look at it, like, nobody's ever at any point fully healed. Mm-hmm. I don't believe so. I think that spirituality is a day-by-day thing. Nobody is fully enlightened. People's pain, some people, I think what they're getting at is that people kind of put band-aids on their pain. And if you don't have that spiritual connection, typically you have a lot of different, like, I want to say, like, depression or anxiety, but let's just call it pain. And what you do is you say, I'm feeling bad and I'm feeling isolated, I'm feeling so alone. I think that if I get in a relationship, I'll feel better. That's not how it works. You got to do the inner work before you jump into the relationship. Otherwise, you're just trying to put a Band-Aid on a wound that's not healing. And then once you get into the relationship, it's like, it's cool for a moment, like that honeymoon phase, mm-hmm. But then the other person's shit starts coming out. And it's like, oh, damn, now we're in a mess. Now we're in a crazy mess. So I think it's a balance. Like, nobody's fully healed, but also, yeah, you got to be doing your inner work too.